Okay guys, welcome to Omar's travel blog. I am in Berlin, the heart of Germany. Berlin is the capital of Germany, and I'm at a place known as Alexanderplatz. It's a very popular tourist attraction right here in Berlin, in the Federal Republic of Germany. So on my travel blog, you will be experiencing some of the most beautiful sights, some of the most beautiful cities in Europe, uncut, very exclusive, and of course interesting videos from some of the most attractive cities in Europe. Now these yellow trams are basically another very interesting side of Berlin. The trams in Berlin are I would say mostly painted yellow, and of course it's very beautiful, and when you see them you know that you're in Berlin. Okay, come with me guys. Still in Berlin, and of course still Omar's travel blog. Let's go and see the city of Berlin. This is the U-Bahn. Let's see what it looks like. Okay guys, inside the metro in Berlin, we call it the U-Bahn. I'm going somewhere to see the city of Berlin. Thank you. Okay guys, it's still Omar's travel blog. I'm still in Berlin. Just look at this wonderful performance.
Yes, it's beautiful music.
Very great. I've got a glass of wine. €2, you enjoy a very dry wine with some beautiful music to go with it.
Yes, I love Berlin.
Beautiful. A glass of wine will do. It's in Berlin. It's in the garden of Kaufhof. And of course, with a glass of wine, the experience is sweeter. Okay guys, still on Omar's travel blog, and what you can see are the jerseys that will be worn by the German national team at the World Cup in Russia. Now I'm going to be telling you what inspired this jersey. Now this jersey for the reigning World Cup champions are both inspired by classic kits of the past. The new Germany 2018 World Cup home shirt is white, of course, as you can see on the screen, with a unique grey graphic pattern that draws inspiration from the iconic 1990 uniform, while the Germany 2018 World Cup away kit will be green. And that is what you can see right here. The away kit will be green. This is not exactly the kit, but of course it will be in this color. So it's a remake basically of the 1990 World Cup jersey. That was when Germany won the World Cup for the first time as a unified nation. In 1990, that was when Germany won the World Cup, not West Germany or East Germany. So what you can see here is a shop, an outlet, an Adidas outlet inside the Galeria Kaufhof in Berlin. And of course, here on display are the jerseys, the current jerseys, or the current jersey, or jersey if you like, that will be worn by the current world champions at the World Cup coming up in June in Russia. Now here is a short film that explains the jersey, the technique, the science behind the jersey, and how the jersey, was made. So you're still watching Omar Travel Blog, and this episode is coming to you from the capital of Germany, Berlin. Okay guys, you're still watching Omar's Travel Blog. Look who I've got with me in Berlin.
Hi.
Esther, my friend. She's a globetrotter. She's one of the people I look up to when it comes to traveling. She's been everywhere that matters.
Not everywhere. I haven't been to Russia yet.
Well,
I'm going to Russia.
Russia cannot wait to have you, because you are those kind of people that countries want to have.
Thank you.
Welcome to Omar's Travel Blog.
Thank you.
You've been in Berlin for some days.
Yes, for 1 week now.
So tell us, what has been the experience?
Okay,
like?
so this is my first time in Berlin, and so Berlin has been an amazing place to visit. First and foremost, I've had amazing people to spend time with. For some Germans who are in Abuja and Germans who are here.
Wow.
And so I feel so fantastic. I feel so welcomed. And for me, coming to Berlin was for personal reasons, to rediscover my interest and also understand how Germans love arts. So I have been to a lot of art galleries. Today I was at the Berlin Art Gallery here, and I saw so interesting thing. I went to understand the history of art in the 18th century to 19th century, and how Berlin's view art and how art played a very big part of their history. And beyond that too, I've also gone to bookshops. There are amazing bookshops. I went to St. George's bookshop, that is predominantly English bookshop. A lot of bookshops here, of course, are German, but I went to an English bookshop and I got some books. And I got a particular book about art, which is by the famous author Hegel.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful.
for me, I wanted to understand why German, like I said, German want art. So this is like the center of art. So I met some amazing Nigerians too. I was incidentally be part of a workshop on cybersecurity yesterday from my friend Zina, who's in Nigeria, who happened to see my tweets that I was in Berlin and invited me to come. So travel and documenting your travel is an experience that I love a lot, and it's taught me a lot. So my going to Berlin and tweeting about my experience and meeting someone like him who's awesome as well. I'm meeting Zina yesterday and meeting amazing Berliners here. Been fantastic. I mean, I love Germany. Germany has been amazing.
Wow.
But I want to do a shout out to Regina Hess back home in Nigeria, who's the Deputy German Ambassador to Nigeria. She's amazing. She's my favorite diplomat in Abuja.
Wow,
and she's German. And shout out to her and for supporting me for this trip a lot of ways. I can see, of course. But I'm really grateful. She made me understand that Germans are very welcoming people. They're amazing people. And I hope that this travel this travel blog, this travel story can empower people to actually go out and travel and get to know who you are, who your self is, what you like. I've discovered that I have interest in art a lot, so I will continue to pursue this interest both in my graduate studies and in my personal life. I'm be able to see how art connects us as human beings and how we can, through art, be able to have happier, healthy life and just take time to enjoy ourselves. I'm happy to be in Berlin and it's amazing. My first time in Berlin is success and I hope to come back again.
Interesting. They say life is like a book.
Yes.
Those who don't travel read only one page.
Traveling is good.
What do you have to say about that?
I mean, traveling exposed me to meet amazing people. It teaches me a lot about myself, my strength. It makes me to learn more things about other culture, good things I can pick up and be a better person. I've traveled this year to over like 6 cities. I've been in London, New York, Barcelona, Madrid, and Berlin. I know, right? In each of them, I try to find myself too as well in different culture, and so. But coming to Berlin has been fantastic. I went to Madrid because I wanted to go to Real Madrid.
Oh, beautiful!
I went to Bernabeu.
You didn't go to Barcelona.
I went to Barcelona, but I didn't go to Barcelona Stadium. I went to Barcelona. I really don't. Let me talk about football. This is the truth. But I wanted to go to Bernabeu and I did, and that's because I'm a Real Madrid fan.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, I intentionally went to Bernabeu. I'm a Liverpool fan as well, but I haven't gone to Liverpool this year. Maybe next year, but if they play very well. So yes, but traveling exposes you to other cultures. It empowers you. Like Berlin had empowered me to be able to understand art in a way I've never done. In fact, it scares me. I wrote in my tweet that it scares me because
interesting.
Because it's intriguing. My response to it is scary because I never thought I could respond to it like this. Because I could go and see things. I could see the history. Like the history of art in Berlin was so powerful. I mean, how people were communicating with art. We're talking, expressing themselves. Today I learned about one German artist, Jana Mamand. She was an artist, an intense artist who was passionate about sharing, expressing herself in her writings, her colorful paintings. Jana Mamand was an amazing artist, and today in the Berlin Gallery she's celebrated. So, and she's a woman. So one of the interesting thing I did in Berlin was to watch the screening of the documentary. The revolution will not be televised by Senegalese young people and artists who use rap music to bring about change.
I think I've seen them on YouTube.
Exactly. So I watched the documentary. It's very powerful, and it was screened here in Berlin.
Wow.
So I think I've discovered that when you travel, you not only learn about your culture from the continent, you can also learn about culture.
Absolutely.
I've never heard about this people before. I mean, I've worked in activism for a couple of years, but I came to hear about them in Berlin and to see the work they did and how they use rap music to bring positive change. They were like activists and artists who believe that rap can make a difference.
Absolutely.
They use the rap music to mobilize their people to vote for change.
That's nice.
And it's a powerful story.
And I think a lot of Nigerian artists can learn from that.
Exactly. I mean, but it's a choice too.
Exactly.
It's a choice.
It's a choice.
But it's see the power of art to mobilize people to do things. I think that's why it's scary, because I have strong interest in art now, and I know that my experience coming to Berlin is very, very. It's going to change me. I hope change me positively. Again, I like to thank someone, Regina Hess, for guiding me, in fact, showing me where to go and what to do.
Thank you, Regina. I'm thanking also on her behalf.
Thank you so much for making this possible. I'm really grateful, and I'm grateful to all Germans who welcomed me to their homes since I came. It's been amazing, amazing. And my advice for people at home is that you're in Nigeria and you have money, please travel.
Yes.
And when you travel, you pick up something that can improve you in terms of intellectually and improve you as well as socially as well, so that there are some behaviors you can do. Because traveling is knowledge.
Absolutely. It's one of the greatest sources
and without
of
knowledge, you can't really grow. So I think so that's my thing, and it's been fun. When I go back to Abuja, I'm going to be able to remember my experience in Berlin and meeting you too. You're doing great work as well.
I'm also honored to have met you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's so fun.
No. I'm going to wrap it up by saying that life, when you use your money to buy experience, it stays with you forever, even in death.
Exactly.
Because when you leave the world, you live with the experience. You cannot live with all of the material things. All of the Range Rovers, all of the houses will remain on earth.
Yes.
But only experience goes with you.
Yes.
So take Esther's advice, travel, learn, be inspired, and your life will never remain the same again.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on my travel.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Bye.